All right, we're live. Welcome everybody to the Tom or T Jump after party. So far, we have Inquisitive Quandary in here with myself and Tom, and I sent a message to you guys in the chat if anyone would like to join us. Just let me know through Twitter, and because I have my eye on the ball right now, which is unusual for me. I'm usually not paying attention, but you never know. If you're not in my group and you do want to jump in here, just let me know, and I will send you your own personal little link. You can jump in and chat with us. BCH, you should jump in here, man.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to chat with him. I don't think really in any of these.
No,
maybe
I think
once. I don't think so. He's always been working, when I'm available. So
yeah, he's jumped into a couple of mine, but you weren't around for the times that he was in here, so
yeah,
I guess
ain't
just
that a bit
conflicting.
He's a cool guy.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
How's your day been?
Mine? Or mine has been great, man. I spent the day in the lab, which is usually I'm usually in the lab for half the day and then blending new antifreeze out of the waste antifreeze for the other half of the day, like running around dumping chemicals into these big giant tubs and stuff, and we mix up and make new antifreeze out of it. It's basically I recycle antifreeze, but I usually work in the lab and I test waste oil and antifreeze and fuels and stuff for shit like halogen contamination or PCB contamination, stuff like that. So that's what my job technically. I'm an analytical chemist. So
PCP contamination in the antifreeze?
PCB, polycarbonate biphenyls, not PCP.
some good antifreeze right there.
Yeah, right. Why does this stuff keep disappearing? And why is Neil crawling around on the roof? Yeah, exactly. Give Don a link. Oh yeah, shit, Don. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I should have Don in here. Is my my BC brother. Although he's like 4 hours away from me, but there you go, Don. Link sent. So come on in, man. Got to overcome the stage fright. There's no stage fright involved here. We're not on a stage, crazy catnip. Come on, for crying out loud.
Oh, come on.
You'll forget all about that being in here after 5 minutes with us. So
she jumped into the after party with Megan. So I mean, what the hell?
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I don't know. Stage fright. You mean YouTube fright? Is that a thing?
I mean, if you think you can come in here and be a bigger idiot than any of us, I mean, be my guest. But, I mean, it's not like anybody's going to really laugh you off the stage here. Come on, we're cool people.
Hey, Don, how's it going?
I don't think he heard you.
It takes a second.
What's up, you beautiful bastards? Hope you're having a fantastic... No, wait, that's Philly D. Sorry.
You been nipping at the hooch already?
Hang on, I didn't mute the stream.
Oh,
hey, there we go.
Now you're on the same level as us here.
Yeah, I just need to pop out chat so I can watch the chat as well. How are we all doing?
Pretty good. How have you been?
Fantastic. Well, I mean, I woke up. I didn't get diagnosed with anything fucking weird today. Didn't get hit by a car, plane. You really have to appreciate the finer things in life where nothing goes wrong. Well, so, yeah, today was fantastic.
If you avoid doctors, they won't diagnose you with anything bad.
True that.
Talk, you guys.
I've never used StreamYard before, Neil.
What's that? What?
StreamYard?
Yes, StreamYard.
I've never used it before. I knew nothing about it.
Well, it's when they shut down the old Google Hangouts and they did that new Google Meet or whatever the fuck it's called. I didn't really care that much for it, so I figured screw it. So I pay, I think I pay $17 a month for this so I can have my branding and everything.
Right.
So, and
you know what? Awesome, man.
Yeah, it looks. I have the little galaxy in the background, and I got my branding up in the corner, and you can do banners and stuff like this.
Yeah.
You can also do something like put someone's quotes in there like that.
I've
Duke
seen
in
that
here,
and
see
wondered
the whole
how
thing
you
go
did it.
sideways. Yeah, and you just when you highlight or you hover over the words in the side chat, it has a little show plus button, and you just tap that, and then you can tap it'll change from a show to hide, and you tap the hide, and it'll put it away.
Yeah.
But I have some pre-made banners that I can often do like this one for say. Right, if you'd like to help out my channel, you can via my PayPal, right? Like stuff like that. And I'm going to make more now that I have Patreon and Amazon wishlist as well. So,
Right on. Everybody support him. He's awesome.
well, let's not get carried away.
And T-Jump. Cheers to you, man.
Cheers to you too.
Haven't seen you in a while.
We haven't had your
know-
channel up in a while, Don. Fuck's sakes.
Yeah. And I know we were planning on doing something besides the shit show interview. And
That's what you
then
should call
I
it.
went a little insane in the membrane, and still love you, man.
Damn it,
Our-
that
our
song's gonna
interview
be in
went
my head
great.
now.
Our interview was
Right.
wonderful. You were a really great interviewer. It was the after show that was the shit show.
They always are, though.
Yeah,
I did one with him. I went to visited Don, and we did an after show thing at his place, and it went on for how long, dude? Like 13 hours or some shit, or 8 hours or something.
it was crazy. All I know is it ended with everybody seeing the top of Neil's head.
Because I fell asleep. Oh fuck, that was so funny.
I'm planning on moving into January.
You still in
Hopefully
the
a
same
better
place?
place, so you'll have a better floor to sleep on.
Better floor to sleep on. It'll be heated in July, which will be coming really handy.
And I'm
are you still
also
in the same
into-
place, Tony?
What's that?
Are you still in the same place?
Yep.
Okay. Kind of looks different. That's why.
It's the huge 250 square foot place for my daughter and I. And I'm gonna correct you on what you said in the mainstream.
Sure. Go for it.
The foster daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I had her as an emergency placement for almost a month.
Okay.
And then they found her a new place. Now, she still spends more time here than anywhere else in this world, but and she's more than welcome.
Neil said your daughter's a tattooist or getting into tattooing.
They want to get into tattooing, yeah. And for $100, I can get tattoo guns. It's 2 tattoo guns because one's for lines, one's for shading. The inks, it's like a starter set for about $85, and I'm asking, like, my GoFundMe is $100, and the extra 15 is to get extra fake skins for practice.
What, you're not going to let them practice on you?
Actually,
Don the tapestry.
I actually want me to be the first person they actually use it on,
Cool.
because I just want to make sure everything's good.
Because I want a giant Mickey Mouse with a huge dink on my arm.
Actually, I've been
Here,
dreaming,
kitty.
I've been dreaming of an arm sleeve, and it's like from shoulder down, and it's like my skin's ripped, and underneath is gears.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And there will be main gears, and on the gear there will be lettering, and it'll be the names of my kids.
Oh wow, that's a great idea, man. That's really cool. Kind of like a steampunky sort of route, or what?
Kind of steampunk, yeah.
That's cool. I dig that shit. That's awesome. I don't know if Crazy Catnip sent me a message or not. So
I'd like to get a sleeve. I like nature a lot, so I'd like to get a sleeve of just maple leaves, like those. Really cool, like sticks and just leaves.
Are you Canadian?
No.
I didn't think so.
Well, of course not. Did you hear him say "A" even once?
What are you talking about, eh?
I was born in the American place as far away from Canada as possible. I was born in Texas, so.
Oh wow, you're Texan at heart, eh?
Yep.
That's all right. It's like literally my favorite place outside of where I live. So, because oh man, I still brag about how awesome, at least Austin, anyways, was going down there. Fuck, it was amazing.
Yeah, if there's a delay with catnip, it's probably baby related. Have you ever had a 5-month-old in the house? She said her daughter is phenomenal, like a phenomenal sleeper. So, I mean, I really got to hand it to her. She got lucky as fuck with a really good baby, but a 5-month-old is like murder. Have you ever showed up to work? Those of us with children, you ever showed up to work with 2 different shoes on, didn't realize it through halfway through the day? You have a newborn baby at the house.
If there's a newborn baby at my house, I'm gonna wonder where the fuck it came
from. Dinner, right?
Yeah. We're having an atheist barbecue.
I can see it now, Neil. You wake up in the morning to a 5-month-old and say, "Holy shit, was I that drunk last night?"
Last night, fuck, dude. You do realize that it takes months in gestation, right? I can't.
You were just that drunk. You just can't remember the last 5 months.
I get. I'm like you adopted.
Blacked out.
No, that means you were that drunk and somebody talked you into that was your baby and then took off.
Oh, maybe.
Hello,
Keep doing
new
that.
person.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
Is that Link in the corner there?
Yes.
All
It's
right.
my husband's sword and shield.
Oh, sweet.
Catnip.
And then if we pan a little bit further that way, there's a lightsaber hanging on a wall.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
It's,
Is
Darth
it
Vader's
real?
no, he's got a real lightsaber over there.
A real one?
Lightsaber.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I got you. I'll tell you, I remember
sabers.
when Star Wars first came out. Like I went and saw it in the theater. That's how old I am, and I was like 11 when it came out. So I'm ancient. Yeah. Well,
Oh, I don't want to hear it. My mom was like 20 and she went and seen it in theaters. I don't want to hear it.
well, yeah. I mean, it was great to actually be able to see them in the theater. But I remember shortly afterwards, I think it was that following Christmas season, where you start to see the commercials with the fucking flashlights with the tubes on them that you could have with different colors. Like some guy just did that with a flashlight and used it as a prototype, and now the guy's like loaded for making this too. Right? And now they got the ones that actually collapse, and you can go like this, and they shoot out.
Mm-hmm.
And I know this
what the one on the wall is.
Oh, I see. Okay,
One of the collapsible ones.
That's the one that got me kicked out of Toys R Us.
Oh no! And then they went out of business for kicking Neil out.
Yeah. I was no longer there showing off all their toys, riding around on one of their 4-year-old bicycles, a little tiny thing with a lightsaber swinging at everybody.
Fantastic.
Well, you are the pirate biker, right?
That's right. We were talking about the other day about the war on Christmas, and I was saying, yeah, I was tempted. I was in Because Shannon Q was asking what we're all doing for the war on Christmas. I said, well, the best thing I've done so far is refuse to use the Christmas decorated cups from the Tim Hortons for the coffee, right? Since I just used my own mug for that. And I said, but I was in Walmart and I was really tempted to run around and grab the little dudes out of the Lego sets and replace them with the baby Jesuses. You know, the little
Yes, we need more baby Yodas, not many baby Jesuses.
like little baby Darth Vaders in there or something.
Oh, the
And
new
no.
Star Wars show, The Mandalorian, just came out, the TV show, and you got the little baby Yodas. Just put the
Yeah,
baby
little
Yoda-
baby Yoda. Oh my God. Yeah. I'm for once, I'm like, holy shit, Disney did something right. Because it
Yeah,
literally feels like it's actually a part of the canon from the original Star Wars trilogy, right? Like it takes place right after Return of the Jedi. So, and yeah, they have 3 episodes out now. And Andy, I love the last one. He went back and got the guy. He got the little dude.
Yeah.
Oh, no spoilers. Sorry, guys.
Spoilers.
Have you not seen episode 3 yet?
Yeah, I've seen it.
War on Christmas, though. My biggest issue
Not a
in
real
that
thing, John.
is, they want bakers to be able to refuse gay people, but
Oh, yeah. Cake
because
shop.
business owners should be able to run their business the way they want. But if a business wants employees to say Happy Holidays instead of Merry Christmas, it's like, oh no, it's a war on Christmas.
Oh, yeah. It's ridiculous.
All those poor persecuted Christians.
Yeah.
I mean, here in Canada, any retailer or restaurant or whatever does have the right to refuse service. At least that's here in Canada, they do. And I know there's some states where that's an issue thing too. So not that I'm on the side of the people that would deny a gay person a wedding cake. I think that's utterly ridiculous, to be honest. But here, people actually do reserve that right. They can reserve, serve, or refuse service to whomever they want to. And they don't even need a reason, which is silly, but
Thing
I mean, it
is,
could be a bullshit reason. I mean, something. But like, just say like, no, I just don't feel like it.
yeah, no. I've heard that before. So
That's fucked up.
They denied you.
Nothing would happen in America.
I've had service denied to me because I wasn't wearing appropriate clothing. It
Were
was
you
funny.
naked?
No, I wasn't naked. I'm not
All
that
right
daring.
then.
You should stop walking around in a tank top, Neil.
Yeah, I know
Oh.
my spaghetti stained wife beater.
Don't clothing shame him. He can wear what he wants as long as he's not running
Exactly.
around naked.
That's right. Well, some people might like that, but
we live in a country, Neil, though,
It would
that
be too cold in Canada for you to do
anyone can walk around topless, right?
yeah, that's true. Yeah, even women. It's
Yep.
not illegal here.
Yeah, but you're in Canada, so you just freeze to death. So
Haven't you seen that meme? How you tell the Canadian girls it's like snow everywhere, and everyone's in parkas, and there's one girl like in a t-shirt and shorts. That's the Canadian.
all right, guys. Well, it's 7:30. I gotta go. I got a thing I gotta get to. So it was really nice having me on. I really appreciate the opportunity. Nice to
Tom,
get
it
done.
was absolute pleasure, man. And
Nice meeting you, Catnip and Inquisitive.
if you're ever like not busy and I'm doing an after party, just fucking DM me and you can jump in anytime, man.
Absolutely.
All right, man.
Awesome seeing
Cool
you
time.
again,
Nice chat with
TJ.
you.
See you guys later.
Peace out, man. Yeah, sorry guys. Tom had to take off. He had shit he has to do. I couldn't think of a better way to put it.
How dare he be
Not
in a
all
things to do?
I know.
Atheists have no life.
Speak for yourself, mister.
This
I
is
have
my
a life.
life.
I've only got about an hour and a half where I can still hang out because it's hockey season, man. and my team plays at 7. So woohoo, go Canucks. Nobody likes the Canucks though. You know what? I was at we did the Grey Cup party yesterday. You know what I'm talking about, Don, because you're Canadian. But Grey Cup is basically the Canadian version of the Super Bowl. It's for our football league. And
Are there octopi involved?
is there what?
Are there octopi involved, or is that like an American thing?
Octopi? What is this? This isn't Detroit.
I don't fucking understand it, man. But people throw an octopus out on the fucking ice, and
I don't know.
It's a
They throw
thing.
salmon here.
Pardon?
They throw well because we're Pacific, right? So they throw salmon, and in Florida they throw rats. Go figure that one out. But this is hockey, right? Hockey's always been weird.
Who takes
I
a
know
rat to a
absolutely
hockey?
zero about hockey.
Well, the rat thing started because when they first opened the building in Florida for the Florida Panthers, there was a rat infestation.
Oh
So,
no.
yeah, so that's why rats became a thing. At least I think that's what it was, anyways.
Okay,
And not
who
just
waits
any
Could be
rat.
wrong.
at a hockey game?
It's
Who-
got to
which
be a dirty, stinking rat.
Like, how do you sneak an octopus in? That's what I want to know.
Where do you think an octopus
It's my
could
new
go?
headgear. Man, it's lifelike.
Well, they're not metallic, so I mean, and they can fit into anything. Like, I mean,
They're not
anything.
metallic. What is this, a cyborg fucking octopus?
Well, I mean,
Octoborg.
I don't know what the chemical composition of the ink, but I mean, it could have like a high iron level or something like that. I mean, it does stain well.
It does.
So,
Yes, it does. I know that. I
That's
used to
how
have
you
to
just know
prepare
that.
calamari.
This
I'll
reminds
look
me
that
though.
up.
Sorry, Neil.
No, I'll say I'll look up the chemical composition of octopi ink.
This reminds me of a argument I had with someone though about it was during the Black Lives Matter when it was like a big news story, and someone said was talking about how blacks are violent and they riot about this and that, blah blah blah, and I'm like, yeah, and white people they only
never
riot
riot.
when their sports team loses.
Yeah, you haven't been to Vancouver to the 2 times we actually made it to the Stanley Cup and didn't win, did you?
That was one heck of a riot in Vancouver, wasn't it?
I was there for the 94 one. The first one.
I don't know about that one, but the last one,
I was standing beside a window that had a brick thrown through it.
yeah.
Oh, geez.
I'm like, yeah, this is not a safe place. So I just kept walking.
they had riots in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
I think it was like 2000, and I remember I was catching the bus at the time, and I had to transfer buses like right in the middle of the fucking hood, and I get off the bus and there's this dude standing there with a "Kill Whitey" sign, and like I just like kind of look over at him. He looks at me. I just look at him like, "What's up?" He's like, "What's up?" I'm like, "I'm with you, bro." He was like, "All right," kind of fist bump me. That was it. There's this white dude standing next to a black dude with a "Kill Whitey" sign. It was great. I loved it. It's fucking Cincinnati's great.
Oh, dear.
Well, when it comes to the Black Lives Matter, I mean, the whole movement, I totally understand why it became a big thing. I mean, any minority that was getting killed by cops at that rate, riot away. I mean, that is disgusting. But there's been a lot of focus on the few bad players in it, and that's been like people took the few bad players and said this is the movement, and that is so wrong because there's so much good with that movement. And it's like with the Kill Whitey guy, I mean, he didn't want to kill whiteys. He just wanted justice and equality, right? He just took it a little far. Oh, let me go like this. Sorry, they don't want to be on camera.
Well, you don't want to be YouTube famous? What's going on?
Olivia, Neil is the guy that donated $50 to the tattoo gun.
Yeah, I stole it.
Oh,
It's hot money. It's drug money.
as long as it's not blood money, we're okay.
Blood money. I am a blood donor. Could be blood money.
If you could earn the title philanthropist without being filthy rich, Neil gets it.
Okay.
Oh, I'm definitely not filthy rich. That's for sure.
You are filthy, but not.
Oh, come on, don't bag on him.
I
like
wasn't
that.
gonna say it.
I
Sure,
was.
you weren't. If he didn't, you probably would have. So quit lying.
I didn't say I didn't want to say it. I just said I wasn't gonna say it.
This is
I'm
why
not
I
gonna
love you.
fire
People.
you, IQ.
Mm-mm. Not in a million years. He's too good. Who the hell brings a rat? Who the hell brings an ox? Oh, they're still going on about that stuff. Yeah. It's weird. Hockey arenas attract some oddball people.
So,
But,
Catnip, I don't know you. I've been kind of out of the loop for a little bit.
A little bit.
Don't worry, I don't know me either.
Do we really know ourselves?
Can you kind of update
I know me.
on who you are and why I should care?
What?
I can make it easy on all of us. You shouldn't.
No, fucking no.
No, Catnip's been
You
in a
should
couple of
care.
my
You
couple
should
of my.
care about everybody that you don't know. Now,
Did we-
whether or not you should act on that, you should fucking care, because how many people have done something for you? Now, it's almost even impossible to quantify
Oh.
this, but the people who have given a shit about you, who have done something that's affected your life, that you have no clue what the hell's happened.
Yeah, like you,
That's
IQ.
that's what makes community. That's what makes the fucking world go round. Is somebody giving a shit. You should care.
Yeah, we had
do
this conversation already.
Well, Catnip, did we discuss you coming on my show?
Yeah, sorta.
We like just perused it or something?
You
It's
mentioned
looking like
it,
it's going
I
to be
said yes, but I'm
mid-January at
afraid of
this
the
point, but
camera. Is essentially where that conversation went. Now here I am.
And now here you are. Would you be willing, or would you like to do it?
Yeah, I would. I would dig that.
Because I am booking for January now. So
I'm a stay-at-home mom of a 5-month-old. I do fuck all during the day.
all right, I hear you. Okay, yeah, that's then shit. You're pretty much available as long as the little one lets you.
All day long, every day, pretty much.
Oh,
The
hang
only
on.
thing that I could see being a problem is timing, because I'm in the southern east coast of America.
Southern East Coast. So you're in like Florida,
I'm in South Carolina.
South Carolina. Okay.
It's 8:40 here.
Yeah, it's 5:40 here, so there's a 3-hour difference.
you bastard.
And I just booked Mr. Bear, like literally
Sweet.
seconds ago.
Mr. Bear.
Yep.
As
Mr.
in
Bear.
the bear on Twitter?
No, not
Not that Mr. Bear.
that guy's hilarious though, I must say.
Yes.
He always the way he talks and stuff, or the way he types, not talks, but as if Bear not speak good English. Like that kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, the way he types like that's just so funny. And the way he approaches with theists and stuff when he's talking to them, Bear not think you're thinking properly. Stuff like that. Like it's just the way he talks, it just cracks me up every time.
I was thinking of a different Mr. Bear. If anybody's seen like the creepy ass, like
Good.
old, like Halloween Mr. Bear, where it's like some dude in a bear costume. He's sitting in a basement. It's like
Five Nights at
VHS
Freddy's?
style. And he's like, "Hello, children. Mr. Bear's here and he would love to come see you."
That sounds like
it's so
Mr.
cringy.
Rogers in a bear costume.
No, it's just type in Mr.
No,
Bear.
Mr.
Like
Bear,
when
that's my
Mr. Bear
name,
came
sir.
on to Truth Wanted and I was trying to find his links and shit, I came across a sea of crazy shit. I'm talking about the craziest shit that I think I've found in a while. Mr. Bear, just type in Mr. Bear on YouTube and you'll come across some weird shit. Creepy
I'll have
shit.
to look that up.
It's like,
And Brian Stevens, you do know more people than yourself. You know me. Okay, so
Huh? What?
Brian, he's saying he doesn't know anyone but himself.
And he's not even sure he knows him.
Yeah.
That's where inquisitive quandary comes in. Most of us do not know us. Most of us do not know us, and you need to question yourself before fucking anybody else, because you're not going to be able to get inside anybody else's head or understand what the fuck somebody else is trying to talk about unless you know where you sit with shit. So keep questioning until you run out of questions, and then keep going.
IQ phrasing.
What are you an Archer fan?
Oh, jeez. Oh, Lord.
Freezing.
Oh, were you asking me?
No, I was asking Crazy Cat because you said something about phrasing, so I thought she meant what do you call it? Archer fan.
I've watched some of it.
I love Archer. It's fucking hilarious. So yeah, I'm now almost full on January.
Damn. Send me an updated list. I will update the Discord. All it takes is a screenshot. Put it in the Here IQ channel.
I will. I'll just screenshot you directly on Twitter. But yeah, this is for season 3. My first guest for season 3, which will be January 4th after the holidays. I usually take my break between December 15th and January and New Year's, right? So I have the couple of weeks to visit family, that kind of thing. Like most people.
Oh, the holidays are fucked up enough.
Yeah.
I mean, all you need to do is keep working through that shit just to make everything even that much better.
And let's take this moment to raise a glass.
To who?
And toast IQ for helping Neil keep it together.
Well, mine's a can, but it'll have to work.
Woohoo! Is that a Budweiser?
Well, much obliged. That's all I can fucking do because I can't support my own fucking work. So I got really good at helping other people do shit. So
yeah.
Everybody has their place, man, and there's no shame in whatever the fuck you're good at. And I just happen to be good at chilling and fucking moderating. So
yeah, he is. He actually really is.
No.
He does it for multiples, like Talk Heathen, Atheist Experience, like many shows. He does it for.
If I ever get famous, I'll put him on the payroll.
Wait a minute. Do I pay you?
You do, in respect.
I'll tell you, I used to run multi-million-dollar construction jobs, okay? And
where'd you run them to?
I was constantly reminding people that the laborer getting paid minimum wage was just as important as I am.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's
I need
true.
bosses like you. Mine fucking hates me.
No, you can still hate everybody and feel that way. Those are different relationships there. Just everybody is just important to the job. That's what he's getting at here, is that everybody has their place, and it is a machine that is making something happening. It's everybody has a job, and if you start taking pieces out of that puzzle, you're not going to have a picture. So he's right. Everybody is just as important as the next guy. It doesn't matter how much you're fucking getting paid.
Yep.
Everybody's making something happen.
So
you gotta look at the whole picture, not just individual jobs.
I got a picture of a hole.
Yeah, I have a hole.
TMI, Neil.
Well, it's in a magazine.
That doesn't make it better. That makes it worse.
Yes, you're right.
What's worse?
Dad, feels being a perv again. I was gonna tell everyone what they can expect for season 3, because my first interview on January 4th is with a ex-Scientology guy.
Ooh.
I've not had anyone from the Scientology belief system on the show.
He was just on DRP, wasn't he?
I think, Chris Shelton.
Yeah, Chris Shelton. Yeah, he was just on DRP like about a week or two ago. Yeah, he's a cool guy. And, no shit. Have you thought about getting with maybe Megan, or getting some artwork done by Faye, and you just revamping? I think Jim Majors even threw a little bone out to you about doing some graphics for you on an opening like sequence or something.
Right, he did. I don't know if I really want to do an opening sequence though. I think I just like the way it is right now. But Megan, who I had on a while ago, has offered her services for redoing my Patreon page and stuff like that, and I might use it on multiple formats. We'll see how it goes. Hello, Purple. But yeah, so
Purple. I'm
gonna be getting in contact with her at some point. I think we had talked about it, and I think we'll wait till after the holidays and whatnot, because it's just that weird time of year where people are going to start being super busy with stuff. I know I am going to be anyways, but so yeah, I think we'll talk about it after the holidays, and then we'll get something laid out. She's very good. I've seen some of her work. Like I posted a link to her site on that interview, and there's some really good stuff. It's more like professional, like stuff for like companies and stuff like that. But
well, you don't get a name like Megan the Artist cranking out bullshit, do you?
That's true. That's true. But anyway, yeah. So after I have Chris Shelton on, I have the other voice for Veritas Voices. I already interviewed Renee, and I have Lilith, who actually came over on the ferry just last weekend and did the not this last weekend, but the weekend before, and did the humanist event that we did here in Richmond.
Lilith is on the island?
Yep. Lilith Liberated is on the island, yeah.
Damn.
And then I got I promised her a while back that I would have her on the show, but I kept forgetting because I get inundated with messages. I'm actually getting emails and messages from people now asking to come on the show, which is a new thing over the past couple of weeks. So it's bizarre now. They're just showing up, and I'm like, what? I never heard of this person. They're like, oh, I heard you from so and so, and I'd like to do something on your show. And I'm like, okay.
I've been advertising.
Oh,
I see why you have to make it sound so sketchy.
well, it's just random people emailing me, right? So it's just kind of funny. But then I got Jen's little corner. Finally,
Nice.
have Jen in, and you guys are familiar with Cordial Curiosity?
Yeah, no shit.
You pissing on? Yeah, Read Nice Wonders. And Mr. Bear on the 25th. And that's it. Oh, yeah. Oh, and Sarah Michelle. Gonna have her on.
Did you ever check out Dragnot Silvis?
Not yet.
Yeah, he's a smart son of a bitch. Don't quote me. I think he's in I think he's biologist, like in biotech, something like that. Maybe it's chemistry. I know he's a scientist, and he's smart as fuck. I wouldn't debate him on fucking Cheerios. That's where I'm at with that. But he was in your chat the other week. Said he wanted to come on to your show. He's made a channel out of just bashing G-Man.
IQ.
I like him already.
I have to interrupt you because Neil put that on screen. Okay. Now, purple rhymes with orange. Thank you so much for donating for the tattoo guns.
Yeah.
Much appreciated. Now,
have you made it yet? Have you made the hundy?
No. Believe it or not, Neil, you and Purple are the only ones that donated so far.
The fuck? Can you post the link into the chat, Don?
Yeah, I can do that.
How much is left to raise for this?
$38.
$38, guys. Between the 5 of you that are still watching this garbage, I'm sure we can come up with $38. All right.
If I had it, I'd give it.
I do want to help Purple though with trying to come up with an excuse for not showing up to this family gathering. What can we do for him?
Invite him to our family gatherings. What? I have 3? I have 3 patrons now.
Woo!
I know. Well, Megan Lewis, of course, and David Worley, and Robert X. Holy shit, that's awesome.
Congrats.
My tiers are all named after hockey levels, like rookie, sophomore. What's the other one? Oh my god, I'm
Pee-wee?
so fucking dumb sometimes. Hang on, veteran,
Hey,
and
why
then head
don't they have
coach is the
Pee-wee?
highest one. Huh?
You should have had Pee-wee.
No. For the NHL, rookie, sophomore, veteran, and then head coach. Those are the 4 tiers because I'm not trying to rake people over the coals. But there you go. The GoFundMe is there. Yeah, so I think the maximum I have for donations is like $20 a month. That's it. Or
I'd be a patron if all of my money didn't already belong to somebody else.
Yeah, right? Me too.
being a parent. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Okay, purple rhymes with orange. What if you just say my
you call
STD is
it
acting
again?
up, I can't
Yeah,
go.
just call in dead. It's my favorite way to call into anything. Sorry, I can't come. Why? I'm dead. What?
I'm
Don't worry about it.
Nope. there's
How's
no
my
more.
driving? I think we're parked, man.
Where you going, man? To the end of the block.
How about this, Purple? My ass rash is acting up, so I don't want to be scratching my
Hang
ass
on.
the whole time I'm there.
Let me just mute Dawn. I don't want to hear about no ass rashes, Dawn.
I don't have one. Purple does.
Wait, what? Okay, how do I mute Purple?
I need more info to give you a plausible excuse, Purple. Like I need a lot more data than that, and I can come up with something for you. Shit happens, and it probably happened to me, and I can come up with something.
Well, shit happens to
That's
me like
plausible.
every morning.
There we go. Good to see you're eating your fiber.
Yeah.
If by fiber you mean
Rye is definitely fibrous, right?
it used to be.
I thought it was a grain.
Well,
It
grains are
is a
fiber.
grain. Grains have fibers, don't they?
It's liquid fiber right here.
Yeah. You got the old barley
Sure.
going, right?
Yeah, I got the canned barley sandwich. That's right.
Yeah. Where's the single malt?
We drank it all. I wonder if I could hook this up to the computer and use this as my camera.
What is it?
It's my HD camera. It's a little Sony.
Sounds legit.
You probably can.
It says handy cam.
Most newer ones you just hook up to your USB and
Who said this was new? I think I got that in 2010, so it's almost 10 years old.
that's new enough.
Yeah. I suppose.
Okay.
Well, I have a video camera here somewhere that's like over 20 years old.
Was it like high 8 or something? Like you still got to put a cassette in it?
No, it doesn't take a cassette. You can use
I have one of those too.
card.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
Tough
Oh,
to
yeah.
say. Depending on how far over 20, it might be older than me.
Does it say "Made in Bedrock" on the back of it?
yeah, the minerals were mined from the Flintstone quarry.
Yeah. What?
Sing us a song, Neil.
Sing us a song. You're the piano man.
Yeah, because you mentioned you got new songs happening, right?
Mm-hmm.
Will they be on SoundCloud?
Eventually.
I hope so. I was listening to all your SoundCloud stuff lately while I was cleaning the house.
Oh yeah, you like it?
I dig it. It's real good.
Cool. Thank you.
Um,
Wait,
Seems
you
to keep the baby entertained too. So
It's Purple's like, wait, you sent me your old camera. I thought you had a better one. Well, the better one was built into the computer, but this is this is a handheld camera that I've had forever at Purple. So there's nothing going on here. All right, it's okay. Keep your shirt on or not, whatever you're into.
You mean we can't run around naked?
I'm sure you all know Neil's SoundCloud.
The pterodactyl inside died. Little guy that chipped the video images, you know.
If you don't know Neil's SoundCloud, I'm putting it in chat right now.
You did that already, didn't you? Yeah,
I
guys.
did it a couple
Don't
times
do
through
that.
the mainstream.
Okay. Like, pay more attention to his GoFundMe link than my fucking SoundCloud link, okay? My music is, you know.
Well, go to Neil's SoundCloud link, put on some music while you're rocking. Think, man, I should help Don's girls out.
The big popular songs that are on there are probably Taste My Sin, Immortal Realm, Dollhouse, Failing Gracefully, and what's the other one? Another heavier one that we do. Fuck. Aging sucks.
That's a cool song.
That's a cool tune. Aging
Gracefully, Cause and Effect.
Well, Cause and Effect's all right. That's another one of the acoustic ones.
Tangled.
That's it. Tangled, yes.
What about Future's End?
That's fairly popular too, but I don't get requests for that as often as the other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After
it's actually one of my personal favorites.
Mudslinger.
That one's okay. It's the first song that Will and I ever wrote together was Mudslinger.
Yeah.
Yep.
Immortal Realm.
That's our tribute to the 80s sound.
That's what's on your main page.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hold you to it that you're going to have
No, I didn't ask you to start playing.
your new music on there soon.
Yeah, we're probably going to have. I think we're now in the process of recording 6 of them, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have Inside, Promise, Let It Go.
Let it go.
No,
Let it go.
Shut it right now.
You know you're gonna have to change that song title.
We're like, just let it go.
No, you're gonna have to call it "Let That Shit Go" or something.
I'm not changing the name of it.
Don,
I had it
if you
before they
haven't
released that
made
fucking
it,
movie.
you GoFundMe.
Or like
From now
just
on,
let it
Neil
go.
is known as 604 Frozen Atheist.
I hate you so much.
Like it was previously called "Let It Go," but now we're just gonna call the song "Fucking Drop It."
Oh shit!
No,
GoFundMe.
I'm not arguing about this shit right now.
Hold on.
That's the name of the song.
They're saying the GoFundMe link isn't working. Takes me to the site, but not your fundraiser.
Oh,
Way to go, man! You technologically.
Hopefully it did not time
You
out.
know
I
what?
I did wrong.
That's probably your personal link
Yes, that's what I did wrong.
because I see the word manage in there, so you probably should be going in there to
That was a test to see if anybody would actually go to it.
And-
yeah, that's
Well played.
was like you. Thank you for pointing
Well
that out.
played.
As usual, fucking purple's all over that shit. There you go. There's the
Purple already helped out, so Purple.
laughing at Jeff. I mean, oh, shit! I just doxed him.
Yeah.
Purple's one of the good ones, man. Definitely.
He's awesome.
Oh yeah, I was about to dox him too. Because I know everyone's real name. Like, oh yeah, so and so is the best. You know, but,
As long as it rhymes, it's okay.
Yeah.
purple rhymes with orange? No, it doesn't. Doesn't rhyme with silver.
Well, no, just say something that rhymes with his real fucking name. I mean,
I'm trying. Sorry.
What word rhymes with purple, though? What
What
rhymes
happened?
with orange?
There's the 3 words that are colors that you can't rhyme: purple, orange, and silver.
Purple, nurple.
Yeah, that's a made-up word, you clown.
It still fucking rhymes.
And they renamed it to Titty Twister anyways.
Hey, all words are made up.
That's true. That's
Yes.
a valid point. I am shutting my mouth right now.
Thank you, Kitty. Thank you.
That's where you are absolutely right. All words are made up. Oh, shush. Shannon Q's premiering if anyone wants to abandon this crap and go watch her. Just to let you know.
It's Shannon. She'll be talking a while.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Did you watch their stream the other day when there was a bunch of them answering trivia questions?
Yes.
Oh yeah, the
it's so
sausage
good.
fest. I'm calling it.
Yeah, the sausage fest.
That's one word for it.
It was
I learned I
good.
learned too much about animal peni.
It's now officially the word for plural for penises. Peni.
You know we're all animals, right?
Yeah.
Especially
so you
you.
learn about our peni.
No,
I even
other
threw one.
animals.
I threw one in there as soon as I hopped in. That was good enough to get shouted out without having a super chat.
That's because everybody loves you.
I said, "Is whoever gets the most questions wrong not using phallus ease like EASE like phallus ease?" She loved it. She had to shout that one out. I said, "That's how you do it, folks."
Shannon's good people.
Hell yeah.
Do you know what animal has the largest penis in proportion to its body?
Me?
Okay, let me
Good answer.
non-human animal that's the largest penis because it would probably be that long dong silver guy from the 70s, not you.
Long Dawn Silver.
You see, that fucked me up for a second because you said in proportion to its body.
Yes.
Because I've seen a rhino penis, and that is it's a sight to see. It's fucking
I'm
Do you
glad
weird.
you enjoy rhino penis.
It's not a duck. It's a lot smaller than a duck.
Ducks
I'm
have
not sure
corkscrew
what it
penises.
is, Neil.
All right, it's a mosquito. Mosquito has the largest penis in proportion to its body. It is literally, I think, 100 times the length of its body. So,
Holy
horrifying.
crap.
I know.
and all the jokes about a prick, right?
Yeah, they are little pricks. Actually, they're huge pricks now, apparently.
About somebody having mosquito penis. There's so many jokes out there
I know.
about mosquitoes and pricks and penis and
Hey, mosquito dick.
Well, you see, actually, that's fucking great.
Yeah, then you turn into Cliff Clavin. Actually, the North American mosquito has a penis that's 100 times the length of its body, or something like that.
So you might want to change your jokes there, buddy.
Purple, that's too much information for a duck. Also, ducks apparently have barbs on their penises too.
They're also corkscrew shaped.
Is it corkscrew shaped? That's what it is. That's right.
Look, duck penis is like definitely in the kink community type thing.
Okay, they're known for raping too. Ducks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
with a
not part of the
corkscrew.
kink
I mean, like that's
Corkscrew.
that's yeah. There's
seen
definitely a creator involved with that one.
Have you guys seen that anatomically correct DuckTales? Have you guys seen that? Anatomically
No.
correct DuckTales. Woo!
Never saw that. I gotta look that up.
It's on YouTube. It's hilarious. They have anatomically correct Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They have anatomically correct DuckTales. They have a few of them. It's funny as shit, though.
Well, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, when they first came out, they had tails, but because it looked like there was a penis hanging down, they got rid of them.
I can see how that would be problematic.
So the very first episode of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you'll see them with tails.
Blue color even put in there.
Look at it.
And Google sees a large spike in seeing mosquito cock. Search for Yeah, look it up. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if it's 100 times. I might be exaggerating there. I might be, but I'm pretty sure it's some stupid number times their size.
I have to note the
How do you,
spice.
I know. How do you drag that around with you? It's like, I'm so tired. I've been dragging my dick around all day. Like, fuck. It'll catch up. It's just down the road. It's a couple blocks down.
Was it Eddie Murphy that did the bit about Moby and why you always holding your dick? And he said, it wouldn't be polite to have it hanging down on the ground now, would it?
Yeah, and he's done a couple of bits like that with like the old underwear models in the catalogs.
He's holding it to keep from tripping on it.
Flipping through your morning paper and you see the underwear ads, and the guys are all standing there like this, and they got like there's always the white dudes with the little tiny penises. He goes, imagine if like black dudes did that, they'd be standing there and there'd be like this huge bulge, and they'd be like, mind if I stir your coffee for you, motherfucker, kind of thing. Eddie Murphy shit was hilarious back in the day.
I don't want to take in my coffee though.
Well, yeah, no, neither do I, but we
I
can't have everything we
for
want.
everybody involved.
Ruins it.
I don't want to dick in my coffee. You probably don't want your dick in hot coffee. I mean,
Yeah, well, depends on
I'm not gonna kink
I
shame.
suppose.
But Kitty, think about it. With the way the stream has gone, this is going to be known as the Cox. So
I live in a state where our state, like the football team's mascots, the Gamecocks. Okay, I've seen enough merchandise that says "Go Cox" written on the ass of things. Okay.
It's okay. Cock is in the Bible, man. It's the word cock is in the Bible. It's all.
So is ass.
That's right. That's right.
Which is what I use as an excuse to say ass in front of my mother.
What's his name? George Carlin said that. The cock's in the Bible. The cock crowed 3 times. I got to teach mine to do that. They can go on stupid human tricks.
Well,
just a sec. Huh?
But when you talk about the Bible, though, it's quite graphic at times. Like their
graphic.
Their penis was as large as a horse's.
I've never read anything in the Bible about a penis.
Well, I can't remember the exact saying. Somebody put it in chat what I'm talking about, where it's talking about their members or their groin is as large as a horse's, and
I know what he's talking about. Yeah. The size of a horse and something about their ejaculate. I know what he's saying. I can't quote it, but yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we got Dawn excited.
Dropped it in the chat.
I'm going to need some privacy for a second here. I'm done.
So, Neil, you're not going to sing us a song, are you?
Purple's well versed in penis and ejaculate from the Bible.
See, leave it up to Purple. He's going to come through with it.
Yeah.
Yep. Purple knows everything. Except the combination to my lock at work.
He's working on it.
Really? From there? You know, the easiest way to get into a lock.
It's 6:04, obviously.
How'd you know?
Super.
My birthday, which is 10/20/66.
There's no month that
I played those on Keno.
Month, okay.
I won $150 on that once. But my buddies downstairs, a couple of days ago, my buddy Mikey goes and he plays Keno and he wins $750. I'm like, yeah, right on. Then his roommate Terry goes the next day, won $1,000. Wait, sorry, $1,008. Like, what the fuck? $8.
Yes, 2008.
Yeah, on Keno. I'm like, the most I've ever won is like $150 on Keno. And that's like happened twice. I'm not a gambler. I just don't gamble. I took what my dad used to say about doing gambling to heart, I guess. He used to call it, stupid people's tax. So.
There's no telling how much money I've saved not playing Keno.
Yeah, but imagine all the money you could have won.
Well, that's a fallacy. I'm not going there.
I don't do the what ifs. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, IQ.
No, I'm done with that. You're good. Go ahead, bud.
Okay. All I can say is I don't need to gamble to know I'm a loser.
But you're not even a loser, jeez. Don't be so hard on yourself. I think you're pretty neat.
You said hard on.
You're right. I did.
Actually, Purple, you don't even need to plug in your angle grinder. The easiest way to get into a lock, you take a pop can or a beer can, and somewhere in the middle of it, you cut out the shape, make it a wide one, about yay big, of the letter M. Then you wrap that M around the length where it's put the part of the lock that goes in to that's not already all the way in, but it goes in to do the locking. You push that M part down in there, and it'll pop the lock right out. Doesn't matter what kind of lock it is.
I was wondering how you were going to explain this verbally. That's pretty close.
No,
I was thinking just a straight piece it's got like a nipple on it, just like a kind of a little hump.
Well, this just gives you more to grab when you do this.
Everybody likes nipples. Come on.
I've got a couple. I don't know why. They're kind of superfluous, but
that's because you used to be a girl.
Yeah.
I used to be a girl. Oh, Brian, that's right. That's right.
Just look at the hair.
The hair, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Oh, see, someone else other than my mom likes it, okay? So, actually, my mom hates my hair. She's like, when are you going to get a haircut?
Never.
Like, which one? This one?
It's because the male chromosome doesn't kick in for a few weeks after gestation, and you're already a female, and you're already growing boobs, and then the male chromosome kicks in, and then
boobs
and everything.
No, I'm the one that grows
in the womb.
Well, it only gets past the
Ain't
nipple
no room
stage.
for boobs in there. Sorry.
I mean, it's not like titties, but you're already starting to develop that, and the male chromosome kicks in and stops it. That's why all males have nipples, because we're all female at gestation until the chromosome kicks in.
I actually knew that. I'm just being an idiot.
Yeah, it's okay. You're not being an idiot. You're being an ass. That's what it is.
Okay.
But it's okay, because we're all good at it.
To the other. Yeah, I'm good at being an ass. Yeah, that's true.
It's okay. It's in the Bible.
Okay,
it's in the Bible.
You say Neil's an ass, and you like Neil. Are you saying you like ass?
I like ass.
I do. I'm not an ass man.
Male ass.
I wouldn't go as far as to like the Seinfeld show license plate, like ass man.
Ass man, yeah.
But hey, I'm not gonna say no, like I don't, because let's be honest here.
Womb boobs. Womb boobs is my new synth band project.
For some reason, I got Lords of Acid in my head now. Their song "Sit on My Face." Anyone listen to Lords of Acid?
Yes, I've heard them.
I've heard them, yes. But Neil's still not going to sing us a song.
Do you really, really want me to?
Well, I've been talking about it, just kind of putting it out there. And
Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star doesn't fucking count either.
I have a request, Neil.
Huh?
Can you please sing
Queen's
Let It Go by Frozen?
What?
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
I'm going to take that as a no from Neil.
How did you like
Yep.
Neil?
Bye, Don.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
well, now we're all moved around.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
musical squares.
He moved me up a spot. I'm one spot
Moved me
closer
up
to the
a spot.
top.
It probably looks different on all of our computers, by the way. It's something I've noticed. Not that I'm actually at all your places, but you know what I mean.
Or you're assuming I even have a computer.
Or am I?
Neil, where are you?
Stop looking at my ass, Don.
Don, you need to look up.
Let it go. Let it go.
Man, that's it. You're not allowed in my streams anymore, mister. Keep that shit up. I don't even know that. I tried to watch that movie though when it came out, and because I'm a big fan of the Pixar stuff and Disney stuff, right? But the animations, and like it was just fucking song after song after song. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like, nope.
Yeah, that
I don't mind the occasional one. But
I've watched most of the Disney Pixar movies, and even though Frozen is one of their top-rated movies, to me, it's one of their lowest.
Yeah,
Moana was better in my opinion.
Mulan.
Moana.
Moana's fantastic.
The Polynesian people.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love Moana. Yeah, no, Frozen can go fuck itself. That's all I can. Now there's Frozen 2 coming out.
It's already out.
There's another Frozen movie I won't go see. Is it already out?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
At least it is in the States.
Wasn't
I don't
there
know
like
about Canada.
Wasn't there a screening of Frozen 2 where there's a big riot or a big fight broke out and there was machetes and everything?
Hold on, Florida, what?
I'm serious. They're Frozen 2 screening. People went to it and people had machetes and were fighting.
First world problems.
We're talking about 13-year-old kids with machetes.
Sounds like
What?
Open.
I'm picturing like a reenactment of like the music video for Bad by Michael Jackson.
13-year-olds do not need machetes going to a movie theater.
How the fuck did they get machetes into a movie theater?
My point.
Let's see. Fight.
Neither have I, Kelly. I think I sat through the first 50 minutes. It was like, nope.
Oh, you're running a movie theater and like, Frozen 2's playing. There's families all over the place. And the manager stops like, hey, check that kid for a machete. Like they're going to get a few in, man. Like,
Is that a machete in your pants? You're happy to see me.
That's not one you see coming.
Okay. So I just did a search for fight at Frozen 2 screening.
Yeah.
And the first link was machete fight at Frozen 2.
Unfucking believable.
I'm telling you.
Check my Twitter.
And it was 13-year-olds fighting.
That's crazy shit, man.
13-year-olds at a Frozen screening with machetes.
That sounds like somebody needs to get grounded.
Yes, mommy.
BCH just sent me a picture of the stream. I don't know. How do you guys so fucking epic facepalm yet? Where I'm doing this. And he took a picture of it. And of course, that's going to get memed again. Like all the other ones.
Oh, you wait, Neil, until you see what I got planned for when I come back to YouTube. You are going to be screenshot lots.
Great. Actually, I kind of like to see what people come up with. That's pretty funny. There's like a ton of them now, like Neil the 604 Wizard. You made that one, didn't you, IQ? You made like 90% of them.
I know, like just about every meme that I post, I make.
He's the meme extraordinaire.
That's the title I haven't heard yet.
Like the one you just made about Matt.
Everybody was machete fighting.
Everyone was machete.
Kung fu fighting.
Yeah, grab them by the fallacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just posted that one in your group, Neil, right before you posted the link.
Did you? I didn't see that one.
It's funny shit.
Oh. Holy fucking, what the hell? I'm going through my Neil the 604 email, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 new subscribers since I started the stream.
Yay!
Right on.
We
You
need
should
more.
join that Discord I sent you. They're planning a community where it's just like they're getting as many content creators together
I'm on
as
there.
possible.
I'm already in there.
And all the content creators are going to have their own channel that they can control themselves. And just with all of their links and information, I mean, I've been hearing about different servers doing something like this, but nobody came forward and got the ball rolling on it. So they're doing some good shit there, and it's a few people from the ACA Discord that are starting this. So it's looking good.
That's
It's a really good fucking idea they got going on.
What the fuck?
IQ, I just realized that your icon is literally an eye with a Q in it.
Yes, IQ. That's the thing. Because I really had to separate, myself from that poor judge of an intellect test. So it's just like,
well,
when I came up with Inquisitive Quandary, it took me, I didn't realize that the initials were IQ until I'd already came up with all this shit. So I'm like, oh, fuck.
is your first name Low?
Nope. I had to separate myself from this shit. So I'm like, like IQ, like, QUE. I came up with tried to think of a few different things, but I came up with that one. It's just an I with a Q in it. Yeah, because it's like the window. The question is the window to yourself, and everything's really fucking deep to me. So that's how that works.
Yeah, we need to continue our conversation from the other night, though.
Indeed, yes. I'm very interested to hear what you have to say. That it was a very late night.
Yeah,
and I had to go and had forgotten to eat all day.
You can't be doing that. You can't be pulling a me.
Eat, people. I don't know why people don't. I love eating.
I love eating myself, but sometimes I go all day without. It'll be.
I wish I could eat myself. I would.
I never leave the house.
I'll work 12, 15 hours, and then it'll be 11 p.m. and I'm like, oh fuck, I didn't even breakfast yet.
Oh, I'm just gonna have a bite now. Eating yourself. Freezing, man. Freezing.
I will eat myself stupid at that point. I mean, I can put some food back. I mean, I'm 6 foot, 190 pounds. And wait. I can.
Kelly, are you asking me if I'm related to Shannon Q? The only thing we have in common is we're Canadians. Well,
aren't we all kind of related?
And well, you go back far enough.
Except for their brother and sister, and they're also husband and wife.
Hey, they're still related. Yeah, I enjoy eating too much too. Oh, IQ. Is he related to I get it now. I'm a little slow sometimes. Sorry about that. Sometimes you kind of got to walk up and hit me with a big fat Bible. Actually, that's the Urantia book. It's not even a Bible. Sort of is.
One job I was at, there was a guy that had an issue with me being from New Brunswick, right? And
you're from New Brunswick?
Crap.
Let's get him out of here again.
What?
I'm just fucking with you, Don.
Okay. Anyway, he would always say crap about me and being from New Brunswick and stuff. And then one day he come to me, he says, tell me, if your mom and dad got a divorce, would they still be brother and sister? I
That's a good burn, man. That's a good burn.
I told him, best joke ever. And after me having so much fun with that joke, he never bugged me again.
Angie's live right now too.
Who is?
Angie Dell 66.
Oh yeah. She that popped up a little while ago. That she had it premiering, I guess, or something. Angie, she's fucking hysterical.
Oh yeah, she's great.
She's fantastic.
I had her on.
Yep, that was a good show.
You're great. Great people seem to be magnetized to each other.
Well, I like having, well-known atheists, and I also like having unknown atheists because I think every story is valuable. Right? Even though Tom's story took about 6 minutes to go through, and I had to sort of
I feel like mine's going to be the same way, though.
Yeah, well, a lot of people. Yeah,
that was pretty close to mine.
Yeah, but we still had a good time talking about stuff that was kind of related, right? So
that was awesome with Tom.
Yeah. Oh, he's good. He's a good guy, man.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to chat with him for a while, so it was really good to be able to do that.
Yes, and he has ideas and thoughts that I disagree with.
Yeah.
But
welcome to the human race.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Who doesn't, right?
Exactly.
And that's something when I come back to YouTube, I'm really going to push hard because we're all different in our own ways. And we all need to accept that, as long as it's not harming anyone, it's okay. And if you do believe it causes harm, have a discussion about it, not a fight about it. And just, you look at Neil and...
Don't do that.
I try not to.
Look at Neil. Everybody look at Neil.
Oh, fuck. I didn't
But no, like Neil has been doing a show for a while now, and doesn't matter who's on there.
Nope.
They're treated with the same amount of respect.
Is that what you call it?
That's what we're gonna start calling.
Okay, they're treated with the same amount of hope that he'll get monetized and grow his channel. Better?
I am monetized.
Good job on that, by the way.
I have super chats too, but nobody pays attention to super chats.
I don't have money to be super chatting at you. So
I know. Right, it's this time of year too. I mean, with the holidays coming, I totally get it.
Wait,
I've had 2 super chats since I had it going, so that was awesome.
I could super chat you, but I'd dox myself because it's only on my personal account that I have YouTube Premium.
Do you have super chat enabled? Because I don't have super chats.
There's a little money sign at the bottom right-hand corner.
Should be.
I don't have that.
Refresh it. Have you tried turning it off and back on again?
Right there.
I don't have it though. That's what I'm saying.
Don, do you have the chat popped out?
Yeah, it's the pop-out chat.
It's not on the pop-out chat. It has to be the chat in the browser.
It has to be the YouTube chat.
Does it really?
Mm-hmm. If you click out of
you can't super chat from StreamYard.
No, he's not talking about StreamYard. He's talking about the pop-out chat. When you're on desktop, you pop out the YouTube chat.
Hello, Badger. What's going on, Governor?
There.
It's my terrible.
Hello.
Hello. He's kind of like what's his name there? Sulu.
Yeah.
Hello. I saw a movie of his. It was this terrible B movie sci-fi Western thing. And he plays like a hair, like a barber or something in this, like an old Western barber, but he's got a drinking problem and he drinks Jim Beam, and he comes out of the saloon and he's got the bottle of Jim Beam and he's like, Jim, beam me up. And he starts drinking out of the bottle. Like they just had to throw that,
nice.
That little line in there. Look at Badger's yelling already. Oi! That's how English people get upset. Oi!
So make me come in there and show you how it's done.
They speak. Uh-oh.
You know he's coming in anyway.
The English people speak a different English than we do. Like, what the fuck is a yup?
Yep.
Or in it. That's another one of my favorites. In it. INNIT. I was watching Don't Make Me Come In There and Show You How It's Done. Well, fuck, you know you're welcome in, you bastard. We've got about another half hour before I got to fuck off, so you're welcome in, Badger. What is it? But, dude, what are you doing? You're always up at like stupid o'clock in the UK. Because it's like fucking, what is it, 6 here now? So that's what?
Well, it's probably like 2.
2 in the morning? 2:30 in the morning over there?
That's what time badgers wake up.
Oh, yeah, they're nocturnal. I keep forgetting.
Well, I mean, he's in a lair. You know, he doesn't have any windows. So, I mean, like, he doesn't know what time it is outside.
Badgers don't give a fuck anyway.
Exactly. Badgers don't care. He's not a honey badger, though. They don't have honey badgers over there.
They'll fuck you up.
Oh, those things are monsters.
Okay.
Almost as big as Wolverines, those fucking things.
They'll chase off a bear.
I'm gonna do a super chat for you, Neil. Because I have some money on
There he is.
Google. What is it? Google
Badger!
or whatever.
Hello.
But
Hello, my brother. How are ya?
it wouldn't let me.
It wouldn't let you super chat?
It wouldn't let me super chat.
Lovely.
Oh, don't worry about it, dude. I appreciate the thought, though.
Hey, what's
Yeah,
going on
dude.
here?
How you doing?
Oh, I'm surviving. Long time no see there, Don. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right. What
Oh,
coat
wonderful.
should we be wearing at this time of day?
Well, I was out foraging for berries, so I got the outdoor coat on.
Did you not go back inside?
I fucking love this
Your
guy.
coat on?
Who still hasn't had me on his show.
Well, you should come on sometime, Neil.
You
It's like
have
the
to
same
go on the
conversation
phone,
every time.
Well, all you got to do is come on the show.
Okay.
That sounds messy.
If that happens, I've got cleanup material. It's okay.
All right, fair enough. No, we'll try and get it organised. I'm a bit all over the place at the moment. I haven't actually managed to make anything in like 3 weeks.
I've noticed. Well, whenever you're ready to do some shit, just send me a DM, man. We'll set it up. No problem.
All right. Yeah, I've just started a new thing, so I'm a bit kind of at the moment.
Is that a word?
Yes. Yes, it
It's
is.
a British word.
Really? All right,
It's just
IQ.
several exclamation points.
How do you spell that? UNH exclamation
Hang on,
point,
let me put it
question
in the
mark,
chat.
and you need a glottal stop in there.
You just spell it with a little lightning bolt and you're good.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Everything's spelt in emojis now. It's like we've gone from hieroglyphics back to hieroglyphics again. It's like, what the fuck?
In the chat. Oh!
Did you put it in the chat?
That's how you would spell it, I guess.
That's about right.
Oh, okay, sure. You even tagged me in it.
You need to make sure you see it.
Like
Let's
that
make
was
sure you get it.
necessary.
Well, he really knows how to drive it home, you know.
It's when you got to specify who it's directed at. So it's like, Neil.
Neil the 604 asshole. Oh, sorry, atheist. And when you said drive it home, IQ, I immediately thought of BBA, by the way.
Yeah. Not drive the home.
Oh, right. Okay. That was funny. We used to bug him because he'd have, he always come on and he'd be playing his video games. But now he's got them on the screen, right? But before we just see him in the background with his little steering wheel. I'm like, what are you doing there, BBA? You driving your house around?
Yes, he is.
And I was bugging about it for like months, and he just messaged me one day. He's like, "Fuck off, man." I'm like, okay, it's just a joke, man. Holy crap! Like I want to get beat up by some 18-year-old kid, right? He might run me over in his house. I hope he's not lurking in the chat. And now he's going to send me more messages. What's it? Badger, mushroom.
There we go.
I don't know. Is that what you're on right now? BCH is mushrooms? 'Cause I don't understand that.
No, it's a song.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I like to find mushrooms when I go out
I
for
would
oranges.
link it in the chat, but I can't.
I pulled up Angie's stream and there's Frank.
Angie's? She's
Yeah.
got Frank on her stream?
Yeah.
Which Frank are we on about?
I can't hear
Klaus-
it. It's
Klaus
just a video,
Schubert.
but
You're on about my uncle, are you?
No.
there's no mistaking Frank.
Yeah, Frank, the old Aussie dude that's kind of pervy.
Oh, that Frank.
Yeah, that guy. I like that sinister laugh, though.
I've got a few sinister laughs if you like some variety.
Sure, man. Give us the examples.
Let's try I got Team Fortress 2 Sniper.
I hope you don't have neighbors. They're gonna start getting worried.
I got I kind of do a Joker laugh. Hang on, let me just get that one going.
Uh-oh. Turn down the volume.
Before I do the Joker one, I'll do what was that show called? It was like a live action thing with all the Disney stuff. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Neil, I dropped the link to that video that I was talking about in the StreamYard chat.
But it has Rumpelstiltskin in it. Apparently, I giggle like Rumpelstiltskin, and that sounds kind of like.
Is that the Joker one? Because that's pretty good, actually.
No, the Joker one. Hang on. It starts off like that, and then carries on. Right.
Ah, okay.
I dig it. That is very Joker.
That's pretty good.
That is a pretty good Joker.
An elephant with an allergy to peanuts?
That just sounds unfortunate.
That's the elephant just done for right there.
Oh my goodness. The little eggs in the thumbnail for this look like the Canadians from South Park. They do.
You should go on South Park. Actually, I would like to see how they drew you, Neil, on South Park.
Oh, good Lord. Well, they have that website where you could South Park yourself.
Oh, dear.
You could do your own. I tried to do one, but they don't have facial hair anywhere near what I have. And they don't have hair like this. They don't have bandanas. So
I have got you covered, Neil.
Oh, no.
Just
So
This will be a thing by tomorrow.
Why are lamps stupid?
This is a common look on my fucking streams, isn't it?
Yep.
too long ago someone talked about your face palm again.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. Guaranteed to happen at least once or twice every stream.
And Duke isn't even here.
10 minutes.
I'm trying to get like a nice desk lamp for my desk, and all I can find is these like salt crystal things.
Oh my fucking
Himalayan
god.
ones? Pink one?
Yeah.
You need something like this, man.
Hang on.
The guy.
Oh,
I got that from IKEA.
You got everything within arm's reach, haven't you?
I always do. You know that. Come on, you've been in enough of these.
No, I'm looking for a nice kind of vaguely steampunk looking thing.
Are you saying my desk lamp is not nice?
That's
I mean, it
exactly
could be really mean. We don't know.
I'm saying it's not vaguely steampunk.
Well, that's true. That's true. I won't argue with you there. However,
If you want vaguely steampunk, that means
How-
you're going to have to make it.
however, it is telescopic.
Actually, the one that's currently on my desk has that feature. Unfortunately, it also has the feature that when you turn it on, it goes.
Oh, the annoying feature.
you might be a little worried about.
That's your fault for making it out of a vibrator.
Oh shit! Is that what's wrong with it?
I knew I should have used a different motor in there.
I'm beginning to think I shouldn't have put a motor in it at all.
I really need to dust that lamp, actually, now that I look at it.
Actually, that would be hilarious if you were to take that lamp and put like a little Pickle Rick, kind of costume on it.
All right. Let me tell you a story about Pickle Rick.
All right,
There we go.
story time.
We're
So,
on it.
a while ago, I was working in a retail job, and
I'm sorry.
I was very unhappy. So when I eventually left this job, the couple of shifts before I left, I printed out a lot of Pickle Ricks, and I hid them all over the shop, like literally everywhere. It's been at least 2 years since I've left that job. They're still finding them.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I went in there to buy something, and they go up to me like, "We found another fucking Pickle Rick yesterday."
That's good when they stop in there, you
I'd
can
slid
hide more.
one under the door of a room that they don't go in, and they'd gone in there, and there's just a Pickle Rick on the floor staring at them. Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh, that's fucking funny. I had a friend that did something along the same lines to me years ago when I lived in a house with a couple of my buddies, and he was over there all the time. Well, he was collecting these, those like Teen Beat type magazines. Then this is back in the day when, I couldn't do it. The Spice Girls. You remember the Spice Girls? Well, he was cutting out pictures of the Spice Girls and sticking them everywhere. And for years, while I was in there, I'd go grab a mug like in the back of the fucking shelf with a mug, and I lift it, and there's fucking ginger spice. I'm like, and that was like 2 years after he started doing it.
Oh, I managed to freak out this guy I used to work with. They were selling these like shit unicorns. And
unicorns.
Yeah, I forgot this. It was like a dog toy, and I hid it just everywhere, just in his sections. And he'd move a box, and there'd be this little unicorn just peeking out at him. He'd be like, "Oh."
That's awesome.
Took him a while to figure out who was doing it, which is strange, really, because I worked there.
And he couldn't figure it out. Why did they hire this guy? He's sharp like a marble.
I'm not going to tell you the kind of jokes he used to make, because you still trying to get monetized, Neil?
I'm already monetized, brother. Let it fly. It just may not monetize this particular video.
As soon as I appear in your chat, you're like, oh, there it goes.
Yeah, you and Duke, man. Fuck it up for me every time. Oh, Don's masturbating again.
Oh no!
Oh, well, actually, to be fair, I should have realized that it was safe.
I had to stop Neil because daughter can.
Yeah, no problem.
I should have realized it was safe for me
anonymous.
to come in because it was already demonetized because Don's there.
That's right. That's right.
Now it's extra demonetized.
It's like double demonetized.
Yeah,
You're paying them
demonetized
money for this video.
Special sauce.
You're paying them to keep this one up.
Yeah, please don't get rid of this, please.
Demonetized.
What the fucking hell? Who?
What?
I always get notifications, right? Because that's just what these things do.
Yeah, it's
And
because you're so cool.
So, well, no, it's Google Chrome notifications. So anytime somebody posts them on Facebook or Twitter, it pops up and tells me. or if a YouTube video goes live, it pops up. This is something on something that I apparently
I just wait for
had no idea about. It's just what?
Yeah.
What'd you say, Kat?
I said I just wait for IQ to message me. He seems to keep me in the loop with most things.
No, YouTube likes to, when I occasionally manage to do live streams, YouTube likes to notify me that they've started after I close the thing down.
They're a little behind.
Yeah. So not only is it notifying me of a live stream that I'm doing and am in, it's notifying me after it's finished.
Yeah. I get emails. You're live now. I'm like, yeah, no shit. Thank you.
You know that Neil guy? He's live right now. This Neil there, stroking his bandana kind of guy. Yeah, I know.
Read the terms of service with YouTube. Did you see that?
I try not to. I don't need to sink into depression again.
I don't even care.
It said any live stream with a badger will be demonetized.
Any live stream with a badger. Well, I think it depends on what you're doing with said badger.
All right.
What are you doing? What are you doing with the badger, Purple?
Well, at the moment, it's linking me to something. What am I talking about? I should be in bed.
Badger, yeah, you should be.
Yeah.
Purple posted a link for you for a steampunk desk lamp.
Yeah, I did see that.
Oh, so you pay attention to.
Where's my video files?
Hey, I've actually got to take off.
That's okay. I gotta take off too. So I'll be shutting her down in a few minutes.
Yeah, I gotta take off as well. There we go.
Take what off?
I took off.
What are you going to take off, Badger?
Yeah, shirt, pants.
Well, look over next to you on look over next to you on the stream, and you'll see.
Wait, what?
Kitty looks like she's gonna go to sleep, and or sleeping while smiling.
It's just frozen there. It's a permanent smile.
You got the I'm asleep smile.
I think that's because he's a computer or something.
All right, man.
But anyway,
it's like 7 o'clock for us, you and me, Don. Like, what are you doing?
Sleeping, apparently.
I need to use the bathroom. Go for a smoke.
If I put this
and anything else I can think up in 3.9 seconds.
If I just go,
I really do go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. Oh, look at you, Stan. What is that? Fucking Stonehenge? Or something henge?
Well, if you look at me there, you'll have an idea what I've been watching recently.
Oh, The Mandalorian.
Indeed.
Very cool. It's good. I'm actually surprised. It's really good.
Yeah. I'm watching it as any true Mandalorian should.
What, with a mask on?
Yes, actually, but also
it is the way.
Also on a website that Disney doesn't manage.
Yeah, I download them for free.
Well, I actually have to if I want to watch them because they're not in this country.
Oh, that's
Adios, Don. Have a good one, brother.
Much love.
See you later, Don. Nice to see that you're still doing stuff.
And then there were 4.
Man, that Don guy's such a dick, eh?
He's an absolute.
As he's off the stream, we talk trash.
Absolute fucking cockwomble, isn't he?
That's even better. I like that better. No, he's my brother.
Why you should always rewatch the streams that you're in to get in the know about how everybody feels about you.
I do that occasionally. Actually, when I occasionally manage to get in there, I will finish being in the stream, and then because blasted Colonials stream at like the middle of the night, I can often sometimes I can go to bed and I can still be listening to it for another like 2 hours. So I'll be there in bed and I'll hear like Duke come on and be like, "Oh, I saw that Badger dickhead was on earlier."
That's fucking awesome. we love you, man. So it's all we say, "Oh, catnip. Oh, bye." I didn't get a chance to say bye. She just kind of I was freaking out. Like
everything.
Huh?
I broke everything, apparently.
Oh.
Just shutting down.
I was like, she disappeared. She didn't even say bye. I'm like, I didn't get a chance to say bye. But
No, I was trying to close tabs and I hit the back button. I was like, oh no, I broke it.
That happens real easy on StreamYard.
Yeah, so now the Mandalorian's out, I've decided I've really got to actually finish this Mandalorian armor project that I've been doing for the last decade.
Do it.
Do it.
Well,
Be a Badger armor.
It's nearly done now. It's I'm waiting for some bits for the helmet to arrive, and yeah.
Just start your own tribe, the Badgerlorian.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so here's the thing with the Mandalorian show. There's one issue with it that I have, well, so far, which is that they're doing this. Who's making Starfleet noises?
That would be my phone.
Oh, I seem to have died. Hang on. Oh, I'm back. Right. So there's one issue that I'm having with it, which is they're doing this whole thing about Mandalorians not removing their helmets.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a thing. They've made that up, and it makes no sense. That's part of the culture that exists. It's a part of the culture that exists as an informal thing when the Mandalorians are around outsiders, but it's not a thing when they're chatting amongst themselves.
Okay.
That's my only issue with the show so far. Everything else is fine.
I mean, my only thing would be is maybe that particular branch of Mandalorians believe that.
Yeah, it could be.
Different.
Could be.
Like different denominations, maybe it's just a different.
It's bothering me.
There are sects among the Mandalorians.
Yeah.
So. It's not the thing that is. It's not exactly a religion. There is a. It's too late for me.
Club.
It's too late for me to be making coherent sentences. There is kind of a religious aspect to it, but it's not like. So I'm just going to Star Wars nerd all over you for a few minutes.
I'm ready.
There is.
Hold on, I got to get my raincoat.
There is a religious aspect to it, but it's not like a religion in and of itself.
Well, it's like Jediism.
Well, not exactly. The Mandalorian, back in the history, there used to be a religion to Mandalorians, but now it's there's a vaguely spiritual tone to it about like the kind of shared culture being sort of an ongoing thing that you're a part of. That so when you are killed in battle, you are still part of that ongoing culture. So as the culture continues, you continue in a sense.
Okay, makes sense. That's cool. That's about as religious-stick, I guess it gets.
Yeah, whereas the Jedi are a bit more.
Don's like, Neil, I heard what you said.
As a as a Mandalorian myself, I'm not that fond of the Jedi. You see.
No, I don't think there's ever been a Mandalorian Jedi.
Blue Corn Heathen, actually, yes.
There has been?
However, if you read the Republic Commando novels, which I've been telling you to read since we met,
right?
But if you read those, you will find that there are several Jedi who left the Jedi Order to become Mandalorians in the Legends continuity. However, they became quite, at least one of them in particular, became quite anti-Jedi when he did that.
Yeah, doesn't one of them have a black lightsaber or a sword or something like that too? That's black and
That's in the Clone Wars, and there's some controversy about
Oh, okay.
that.
I kind of like the black one.
No, I like it as well, but there's a bit of controversy.
Okay. All right. Well,
There's
been
bits of
controversy in fucking Star Wars ever since Disney took over, anyways.
that happened a little while before Disney took over, where they essentially decided that a whole load of Mandalorian stuff was non-canon because they wanted to change some things for the Clone Wars, and all the Mandalorian fans just went, "What the fuck have you done, you idiot?"
As they will.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a quote for really anything. What the fuck have you done?
yeah, exactly. Why was I not notified? God damn it.
Yeah, so there's a lot of kind of the Mandalorian peeps people will mention the Clone Wars and they'll go, it's not canon.
It's not canon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, you're talking the animated one or the other one?
The animated one's pretty good.
I dig the animated ones.
I do as well.
Rebels is actually really good too.
I like Rebels. Yeah, it's really good.
I've enjoyed bits of Rebels. There's other bits of Rebels where I'm kind of...
You're too hardcore, Badger. Lighten up.
Sorry. Yeah, I do have the Mandalorian language dictionary here in front of me. Give me a second.
That's okay. I got a Klingon English dictionary.
Would you like to know the Mandalorian marriage vows?
No.
I definitely would.
Oh, well, fuck you then. It's literally 3 lines long.
Oh, really? Okay. All right, lay it on us.
The betrothed will clasp hands. Gender is irrelevant in the Mandalorian language, by the way. There are words for male and female, but in almost every context, it's gender neutral.
Okay.
Because everyone is soldiers, basically.
Right.
There's no need to distinguish. Right, the Mandalorian marriage vows are 3 lines long. They will clasp hands. And I'm not going to try to pronounce it in the language because while I know quite a bit of it, I only know it written.
Okay.
Check I'm remembering it right. Okay, it goes, we are one when together, we are one when parted, we will share all, we will raise warriors.
That's it?
And that's it, they're married.
Simple, to the point. Okay, look at this. Everybody unfollow Don on Twitter.
Well, you see, Don, Star Wars matters because go fuck yourself.
It's going to be one of the biggest cultural influences ever to come out of the movie.
Alert! Alert! This is not a drill. This is a drill.
And on that note, guys, I got to call it quits. Because my team's about to drop the puck, and I'm going to go downstairs and watch them have a couple more beers before I go to bed.
Do it.
Get
So
your puck on.
anyway, yeah. Get the puck on. Okay. I wish I had my kazoo here.
Oh, is it not in arm's reach?
No, it's actually at the jam space.
Oh,
My arms
well,
aren't that fucking long.
Let me help you with that.
Is that the only
I'll grab it. Just give me a few minutes. I'm almost there. Hang on.
Use the force now.
Did I use the force? I tried, but it complained.
All right, I better get back to
This guy keeps trying to use me.
I better go back to my living room before I forget.
Forget where you live. Anyways, enough of my bad dad jokes.
There we go.
All right, so guys, I'm out of here. So I gotta get the puck out of here. All right, I promise no more bad dad jokes. No, I can't make that promise. You know that's not going to happen.
Nah.
Anyway, but thanks, Crazy Catnip, for joining us. Thank you, Badger, for showing up. Thanks, IQ, and thanks to Dawn, who's probably still lurking in the chat, for jumping in here.
All right.
And of course, thanks to T-Jump, my guest of honor for the day, who's no longer with us. Had a great time tonight. This was a lot of fun. And until next time, guys, like I always say at the end of these things, it's called faith. I should say, like the late great Christopher Hitchens once said. It's called, or probably said it more than once. It's called faith because it's not knowledge. And we'll see you guys next time.
I like to come in at the end and derail